Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am your chemistry teacher. Today I am explaining the remaining topics of chapter number 2. Open book page number 17. Our topic is atomic mass. Actually, the mass of an atom depends upon the number of protons and neutrons present in it. But the original mass of an atom is very small, such as the single mass of hydrogen atom is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 24 gram. This is a very small amount, so it cannot be easily used in the calculation. So scientists solved this problem by taking an atom of carbon 12 that has 6 protons and 6 neutrons. It has a mass of exactly 12 atomic mass unit, is now taken as standard. So nowadays, the definition of atomic mass is the atomic mass of an element is now taken as the average mass of a natural mixture of isotopes, which is compared to the mass of one atom of C12 AMU. Other examples, the atomic mass of oxygen is equals to 16 AMU and the atomic mass of sulfur is 32 AMU. Empirical formula or simplest formula. It is the formula that gives only the relative numbers of each types of atom present in a molecule. This formula shows only the simple ratio between the atoms. For example, the molecular formula of benzene is C6H6 and its empirical or simplest formula is CH, such as the molecular formula of glucose is C6H12O6 while its empirical formula is CH2O. CH2O shows the simplest ratio between the elements carbon, hydrogen and oxygen is 1 is to 2 is to 1. So, empirical or simplest formula shows the simplest ratio between the elements. Molecular formula. Molecular formula indicates the actual number and type of atom in a molecule. It gives us complete information about the number of elements and the number of atoms in a molecule. For example, this is the formula of carbon dioxide, CO2. It shows the number of elements that two elements are present in this formula, carbon and oxygen, and the number of atoms also shown by this formula that one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen is present in one molecule of carbon dioxide. Such as the molecular formula of glucose is C6H12O6. It shows the complete information about the elements and the number of atoms of each element present in a formula. The next topic is molar mass. Molar mass of a substance is its relative molecular mass expressed in gram. The molar mass of a substance has a fixed unit. For example, 1 mole of carbon is equal to its atomic mass expressed in gram. For example, molecular mass of carbon is equals to 12 AMU and therefore its molar mass would be 12 gram. Here is another example. Molar mass of ammonia. Molar mass of ammonia NH3 is equals to 17 gram. It means that the mass which is shown in gram is called molar mass. Next definition is mole. Mole can be defined as the molecular mass, atomic mass and formula mass of a substance expressed in gram. For example, 1 mole of carbon is equals to 12 gram. 1 mole of magnesium is equals to 24 gram. And 1 mole of water is equals to 18 gram. As 1 mole of carbon is equals to 12 gram, so 2 moles of carbon is equals to 24 gram. Next, Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number, it is shown by Na. n number in A for Avogadro's. एवोगेड्रोज नंबर जो है ये साइंटिस्ट के नेम पर है, एवोगेड्रो साइंटिस्ट का नेम है. A mole of a substance always contains the same number of particles, atoms, ions, molecules, or formula unit. Irrespective of its state, either it is solid, liquid, or gas, it contains 6.02 into 10 raised to power 23 particle, and this number is constant. And this number is called Avogadro's number, which is shown by Na. For example, 1 mole of carbon is equals to 12 gram. This is the molar mass of carbon, and it contains 6.02 into 10 raised to power 23 atoms of carbon. Similarly, 1 mole of magnesium is equals to 24 gram, and it contains 6.02 into 10 raised to power 23 atoms of magnesium. If we take a molecule, 1 mole of water is a molecule, and its molar mass is 18 gram, and in 1 mole of water, total number of molecules of water are 6.02 into 10 raised to power 23. The next topic is chemical reaction or chemical change. Any change which alters the composition of a substance is a chemical change. In this new type of change, one or more new substances are formed from the original substance. For example, when iron rusts, it reacts with oxygen of air in presence of moisture to form red-brown iron oxide, which is called rust. Similarly, when coal burns, it forms smoke, gaseous products and ashes are formed. The burning of coal is a chemical reaction in which it combines with oxygen of air to form entirely new substances. The types of chemical reactions can be divided into 5 common types. Number 1, decomposition reaction. Number 2, addition reaction, which is called combination reaction. It is also called synthesis reaction. Number 3, single displacement reaction. Number 4, double displacement reaction. And number 5, combustion reaction. The first type of chemical reaction is called decomposition reaction. It is a reaction in which a chemical substance breaks down to form 2 new more substances. It's called a decomposition reaction. This reaction requires some energy for decomposition. For example, if we take the example of calcium carbonate, it is present in the solid form, and when we heat it, it forms, or you can say it decomposes into or breaks into 2 new substances, that is calcium oxide CaO plus carbon dioxide CO2. Here calcium oxide in solid form and carbon dioxide is in gas form. So it means that decomposition reaction is that type of reaction in which a substance break down to form 2 new substances. The next type of chemical reaction is called addition or combination reaction. It is a reaction in which 2 or more substances combines to form a simpler substance. It is called addition or combination reactions. For example, if we add calcium oxide with carbon dioxide, 2 substances are joined together to make calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Actually, it is the reverse reaction of decomposition reaction. The third type of chemical reaction is called single replacement or single displacement reaction. This is a reaction in which one atom or a group of atom of compound replaced by another atom or group of atom. It is defined as displacement reaction. Some metals react with acid, base, or even water to displace hydrogen. For example, zinc is a metal and it replaces hydrogen from hydrochloric acid. HCl is the formula of hydrochloric acid. Zinc replaces hydrogen and zinc chloride is formed and hydrogen gas is liberated. So In single replacement reaction, one atom or group of atoms replace an atom and forms hydrogen gas. The fourth type of chemical reaction is called double displacement reaction. It is a reaction in which two compounds exchange their partners or radicals so that two new compounds are formed. In double displacement reaction, usually there is an exchange of ionic radicals. For example, when sodium chloride is reacted with silver nitrate, they exchange their partners to form two different compounds, that is sodium nitrate and silver chloride. In this example, sodium ion from sodium chloride react with the nitrate ion of silver nitrate and form sodium nitrate, while the silver ion of silver nitrate reacted with the chloride ion of sodium chloride and it forms silver chloride, which is present in the insoluble white precipitate. The fifth type of chemical reaction is called combustion reaction. A reaction in which substances reacts with either free oxygen or oxygen of the air with the rapid release of heat and flame is called combustion reaction. The example is when methane gas burned in presence of oxygen or oxygen of air. It forms carbon dioxide and water molecules plus heat is evolved. Similarly, when carbon burns in presence of oxygen, it produces carbon dioxide gas and heat is evolved. Students, this is question number 2. Define the following with an example. This question you will do in your chemistry register. Atomic mass, molecular mass, empirical formula, molecular formula. And these two are not included: molar mass, mole, and Avogadro's number. Question number 3. Define chemical reaction and its types with two examples of each. Chemical reaction, its definition, and its examples. The next heading will be type of chemical reactions and its 5 names. Then first you will explain decomposition reaction, its example, addition or combination reaction, its example, single replacement or displacement reaction, its example, double displacement reactions, its examples, and combustion reaction and its examples. You will write from here. Okay students, this is the end of today's lecture. Do complete your work in your register and submit in the school.